Oh yeah, well, in last month I finally purchased me a Tesla, and before I was thinking about going to get it. Oh Lord, and my credit was not all that good, so I was concerned about the interest rate. But so when I ran into you and your ads, I gave you a shot, and by you deleting the things that was on my credit, I feel like that was a big help when it came down to purchasing my Tesla, because my interest rates is pretty decent now. I checked around, and some people, they're charging like $1,300 or something like that, but they didn't sound like they knew what they was talking about. When it came down to you, you knew all the codes, all the yeah. So when you hit me with the $2,500, I was happy to pay that. I feel like I got my money's worth. You've been very transparent. I figured that just disputing wasn't good enough. So when I heard your language of how much of the codes that you knew, what all the angles of the code that you knew, it was a no-brainer. Going with you, you made it quick, fast. Once I made the purchase, you got right on it right away.
The following video you're about to watch is a case study / progress report with one of our credit repair clients, Jonathan. And I basically just wanted to show the transparent aspect of it, just showing the process after one round and just where we aim to take them. So hopefully you enjoy it. And if you do have negative items on your credit, more specifically collections, we're more focused now on suing the debt collectors as our primary focus. So if you have that situation, you have third-party debt collectors harassing you, contacting you, all of that, or any negative items on your credit, go ahead and book a call below if you get value from the video. Enjoy the video. All right, welcome back to the channel. I got a special guest on the channel today. It's actually one of our credit repair clients, Jonathan Brown. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, bless. So we're just gonna do a little quick case study, progress report, just based off of how it's been for you working with us, because a lot of people, they see credit repair, they're thinking everything's a scam. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna talk about your experience working with my company and go from there. So I want to just first talk about one of the transformative experiences you've been able to have. So I just figured this out today. You were texting me about the car that you got. You want to get into it, the type of car it is, and when you got it as a result of working with us. Let's start there.
Oh yeah, well, in last month I finally purchased me a Tesla, and before I was thinking about going to get it. Oh Lord, and my credit was not all that good, so I was concerned about the interest rate. But so when I ran into you and your ads, I gave you a shot, and by you deleting the things that was on my credit, I feel like that was a big help when it came down to purchasing my Tesla, because my interest rates is pretty decent now.
No, what type of Tesla is it?
Model 3 2019.
Model 3 2019. Okay, dope. Salute to you. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
And one of the reasons why I like doing these videos is because I want to show the transparency. So I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna go based off of where you were at before you work with us and then where you're at now. It's still progress report. Like I said, it's as a result of one round. So if you're watching this, keep that in mind. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means that people can see my screen. So as you can see on the screen, your name is Jonathan Brown, correct? I just want to make sure so people don't think it's a scam.
Yeah.
You're Jonathan Brown? Okay, for sure. So you came to us. These were your scores: 603, 596, 603. So 7, 8, 6, about 21 negative items that we had to fix. So you see some collections. Child support is on here. To be transparent, we're still working on the child support. Things don't get deleted immediately all the time. We got some charge-offs. So as a result of that one round deletion, we're able to, across the board, increase your score by 175 if you add that across. So low 600 / low high 500 to mid high 600. So that's a pretty decent first round. For people that don't know about credit, that's a decent first round. So 13 items out of the 21 were deleted. And just for transparency's sake, for people that are looking at the June date, you got with us in June, but we were having problems importing your Equifax. So you already had these results. It's just that we re-imported it at this time. So it kind of seems like it was a delay, but this is a result of one round. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that they know that. And then just as far as what's being deleted here, so this got updated a positive to Amex. You got this collection deleted. You got a bunch of collections deleted. Like I said, we're still working on the child support. As you see, that's in dispute for your second round. So just wanted to put the results on here on the screen just so people understand what it is. One thing about me that people know that follow my channel, we do understand that this is a high income skill. So, the fact you're able to get the Tesla and all that, do you want to get into how much you invested with us to get this transformation?
Oh yeah. I checked around, and some people they're charging like $1,300 or something like that. But they didn't sound like they knew what they was talking about. When it came down to you, you knew all the codes, all the yeah. So when you hit me with the $2,500, I was happy to pay that. I feel like I got my money's worth. You've been very transparent with you and your team contacting me, letting me know what each step of the process that you're in. I really appreciate that. It made me feel comfortable about giving my money to someone I haven't met yet.
Gotcha.
So yes, sir.
I got you. Appreciate that. So you spoke about the process. Just to go over it, I've heard of some people with their services, they make their clients send out the letters. Can you talk about the experience? Did we make you send out your letters? Was it kind of hands off?
Man, when I first talked to you, I told you how busy I was, and I
Yeah.
wasn't able to send out no letters or even phone calls sometimes. You actually took care of everything.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't even, you showed me, I think you gave me an example of the letter once or something. I looked over and said, okay, good. Other than
Yeah.
that, I haven't seen a letter, didn't have to mail anything, nothing.
Gotcha. Dope,
Yes.
dope. And then one thing too that we've been vocal about on my YouTube is just being more aggressive with suing the debt collectors. So that's something we've kind of brought into our company as well. So just some transparency, me and you, we have been talking about that with I forget the specific debt collector, but
First
we're
Financial.
okay, yeah. So we're in the hopefully none of their reps are watching this because we about to sue their ass. But so we're gonna beep that out. No, we're not gonna bleep it out. The law's a law. But
Yeah.
anyways, so with First Financial, so I had you do certain stuff to get violations, and we're about to present a lawsuit and go against them and potentially get you settlement check, get the debt waived and everything. Can you talk a little bit about that process? Has it been super technical? Has it been like hard to do as far as what I've told you to do?
No, actually, it's pretty simple. You gave me a damn it, a note of what to say.
Text you like a whole paragraph, basically.
Yep, you told me exactly what to say. They had called me up, and I was at work, so it's simple to say that I was at work and busy. I put on the recorder first of all, and I let them know that I was at work, and they told me how much I owed, and they've been trying to reach out to me, and I'm just like, I'm too busy right now. Can I get back to you? And it was simple as that. And yeah, we're about to try to give me a little payment or so.
Yeah,
About
yeah,
to,
and get the debt waived as well. So what you said is important for people that don't know about the legalities, you being at work, you being busy and stuff like that. I'm gonna use that language in your story to draft it into the lawsuit, and then I'll give you the directions as far as how we're gonna proceed with that. But I guess anyone that's watching my channel, maybe they're on the fence as far as just, getting their credit fixed. What would you tell them? Like, what made you be like, okay, let me just actually invest?
um, well, I figured that just disputing wasn't good enough. So when I heard your language of how much of the codes that you knew, what all the angles of the code that you knew, it was a no brainer. Going with you, you. made it quick, fast. Once I made the purchase, you got right on it right away, and it's been very simple. Nothing, no struggle out of my life. Let's say that. And if you need your credit fix, I say give Mike a call. Mess with his company. His team is great. They're transparent. They always answer their phones, text message. Yeah, it's good company.
Definitely. Okay, yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. And then, yeah, like I said, I wanted to bring you on here while we're still in the process because, like I said, a lot of people do scam people as far as credit repair. So just putting out the forefront, the screenshot, we are still working on the child support. We could have been like, oh, we deleted everything, but we didn't delete everything one round. The thing about, for anyone that's watching that doesn't know how the credit repair process works, the thing about it is, like you mentioned, I know the codes and, just on as like the back end, it's my team that's sending out the letters and everything through my instruction. But I know the codes and everything. But the thing is, it's at the mercy of them to delete it, even though we're pointing out the violation. That's why
Hmm.
you see in that first round, 13 out of the 21 items were deleted. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's not that everything was deleted right away, but having that knowledge base is very important. And, I appreciate you, entrusting in us.
Yes.
I think when we first talked, you mentioned that your overall goal is it to get business funding from what I remember? Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I want to get business funded. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to talk a little bit about that or you prefer not
Uh,
to, or, it's up to you.
I don't know if this is gonna be edited, but if it sounds good, use it. If not,
It just got to be real. Go ahead.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I do room and board, and so I want to go ahead and get some funding for I can buy more locations, for I can help more people. And so you have told me what I need to do, and
Yeah.
working on my credit was the first step to get into it. You get anxiety when you look at your credit report and you don't know where to start at.
Yeah.
And so, um, yeah, so that was the first step in my process of trying to get that my business growth, off, in a positive direction is working on my credit. So yeah,
Definitely, definitely. Yeah. So I mean, if you're watching this, if you see on my channel, we do help people get lots of business funding. Obviously, we help fix a credit. And technically right now we're pretty much only taking people on that have like collections so we can go ahead and sue the debt collector. So as you saw on Jonathan's screenshot, a lot of those deletions were collections and there's a lot of violations. So that's why we want to work with that. So if you got collections, you could tap in or whatever. But so yeah, the business funding, we're gonna get you right with that. Um, I don't remember exactly how many accounts you have at the time right now, but I think we're in the process of building for you as well. We may or may not be, but usually what we do, we send a document as far as the building process. I don't know if we talked about this. Have you been getting builder accounts already or not? We haven't gotten to that part yet.
having I pushed that back a little bit. I
Okay.
got my kids full time now, so I had to shift
Gotcha.
some everything
Gotcha.
to take care of them. But no, we plan on doing that. And also,
Okay.
I want to ask you too. I'm getting a lot of offers in the mail now.
Oh man,
Uh,
hold on. Yeah. No,
so
no, no. We could talk about yeah, we could talk about that offline, but general rule, you got to think about it like it's like if you're a guy or a girl or whatever, someone's trying to holler at you versus you got to go towards them. If they're rushing towards you, the value is probably not as high, and that's pretty much how I would say it is with the credit card offers.
okay,
And like I said, we're in I mean, your credit's not terrible. It's, decent enough. You got the Tesla and everything. It's like mid 600s or whatever, but it's only going to continue to go up. And your round is currently in dispute. So once
yeah,
that round is done as well, maybe
yeah,
all the items get deleted, maybe it doesn't. But I would wait on that. And we could talk about that offline as far as the builders and those specific ones. You know what
okay,
I'm saying? So, yeah, no, we'll definitely talk about that. I guess just to kind of wrap up, just a little quick case study, whatever you want to call it. What would you say? I guess this is closing words to people that maybe they have those collections that are holding them back. They saw that you invested the $2,500. Like, what would you recommend to them as a result of what you've been able to do and all that?
The longer that you wait, the longer your credit is going to be messed up. Um, the investment that you have to sacrifice, that you have to make, is $2,500. Just this program is worth 5,000 easily, you know. And as soon as you get started, the faster that you feel like you have some freedom, a weight to be lifted off your chest. So don't wait. Sign up.
Definitely. Okay. I appreciate that. And then one thing too, I don't remember about your situation, but just for anyone watching, we do have flexible payment plans. It's not that you just have to have the 2,500 right on the spot, but if you do, then you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I appreciate that. Appreciate your time, Jonathan. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.